Ma. Nyah, Serema.
Before Hallownest existed, the land was split into tribes of creatures, some who worshipped moth, some a slug, and quite a few more. Eventually, the king of Hallownest arrives as a higher being, a worm. Higher beings are essentially seen as gods. Back to the worm. He dies, but actually metamorphosizes into a more conventional bug. He goes into the land that would later be called Hallownest, and convinces most of the tribes to follow him, by giving them free will and higher intelligence. The Moth tribe is included in this, making their leader, the Radiants, forgotten. But I'm sure that's not going to be important later. And the king rules happily ever after. The end.
But not for long.
At some point, the kingdom is attacked by the Radiants in the form of a plague, invading the dreams of bugs with weak minds, forcing them into their previous feral state. The king, in an effort to save his servants, sought to put an end to the Radiants by housing her in a pure vessel. A bug, without thought or emotion for her to invade. These were made of void, a liquid substance found in the abyss. So naturally, he had thousands of children and threw them in. And the king has made his choice. His pure vessel and the namesake of the game, the Hollow Knight. The Radiants was sealed inside this vessel and locked away in the Black Egg Temple. The king knew that his vessel needed protection, so appointed 3 bugs to become Dreamers, magical seals on the vault the vessel was sealed in. These 3 bugs were Monomon the teacher, a scholar, and mentor to Quirrell, a bug the knight meets multiple times on its journey throughout the game. Lorien the Watcher, who watched over the City of Tears. These 2 dreamers didn't need much convincing to join the Pale King's scheme. The final dreamer, however, Hera the Beast, Queen of Deepness, needed convincing, as the area had never accepted the Pale King's rule. So she presents the Pale King with a compromise: to have a child with her. This child is Hornet, another NPC seen throughout the game, often referred to as the gendered child, because all the other Pale King's children are dead. The Pale King's wife, the White Lady, seemed to be okay with this, as she is found in the game saying, "I never begrudged the worm's dalliance's bargain. In fact, I feel some affection for the creature birthed." And with the Radiance sealed away, everybody is safe. The end.
But not for long.
The Radiance remanifests itself into the physical world, because the Hollow Knight does have thoughts, or more accurately a desire, to do as his father wanted. And so the game starts. And you decide what happens next. The end. Like, really this time, there's nothing else. You can go. Leave.
Leave.